Hi Pisces, welcome to your April 2021 astrological forecast. I'd like to remind you to subscribe to my channel, check out my Ask Me a Question, and there's also a link to my website if you would like to have your personal chart done. And both of those links are in the description below this video. And check out my weekly forecast. So, planets are in Aries this month, okay? Where you have Aries in your chart is your second house, okay? The sun is in Aries up until like the 18th. Mercury moves into Aries on the 3rd. Venus is in Aries up until the 13th, and there's a new moon in Aries on the 11th. So having all of these planets in your second house of income, money, and what you own, valuables that you own, and your own personal values though too. But it's also the house of hidden talents. But mainly, it's income, it's money coming to you through work, like kind of work that you do. However, having Venus here just attracts nice things to you. You know, it could be like a belated birthday gift or a just because gift even. You know, so you're still on the receiving end of something or other. Venus usually, you know, I associate Venus with luxury items because that's what, Venus denotes beauty or objects of beauty. So jewelry, things like that, you know, clothing, anything beautiful, art, you know. So I wouldn't be surprised if you were on the receiving end of something like this right now, especially around that new moon of the 11th. I don't see, you know, a lot of times this is the time where you would get a raise, okay? But there's not a lot going on here as in regards to your career or job or anything like that. But you have extra money coming in or an increase somewhere from something. So it would have to be from either work that you're doing if you don't work, or you're retired or something like that. There's still an increase in income here somewhere. And if it is an income, it's some kind of luxury item, like I said. So you could even buy something right now for yourself that maybe you've had your eye on for a while. It's not like you just saw it and decided you wanted it. Looks like it's something that you've wanted for a while. So this might be the time where you actually have the money to spend on something or other. Okay, well the sun moves into Taurus on the 19th. Mercury moves into Taurus also on the 19th, and Venus moves into Taurus on the 14th. And where you have Taurus in your chart is your third house. Having Mercury here, Mercury is the natural ruler of the third house. This is a big communication and travel house. Venus is the actual natural ruler of Taurus, so it's really at home here. Your third house is your everyday life. It's your neighbors, your neighborhood. It's the places where you would normally go throughout your day and the people you might see. It's your siblings and cousins. It's regular postal mail, email, any kind of written or spoken communication. It's the telephone. It's the internet even. And it's one of those learning houses, but it's more like grade school on up. You know, higher learning like university and all, whatever, is a ninth house thing. Okay, so third house may mean that maybe you're interested in learning something though, but you learn it on your own. It's something that possibly you watch videos or something online in order to learn something, if you were interested in doing something like that right now. But having Mercury here does increase like your mail, your regular postal mail, email, any kind of communications, text message, messages period on your cell phone, regular phone, anything like that. You're sending and receiving, you know. Also, you may do an awful lot of running around your own area, your own neighborhood, just getting, let's say, chores or something like that done, the errands or of some kind. You could just be doing an awful lot of running around, but you are possibly in contact too with relatives, like your cousins, people that you aren't normally in touch with all that much. But it could be, that if you do have siblings, that you're in touch with them a little bit more too. This is the house of short distance travel. So this may be a time where you are planning, if you're not already taking, it looks like a day trip or a weekend trip or something like that. And it looks to be like a road trip. Okay. Mars is still in Gemini. Mars moved into Gemini last month. And where you have Gemini in your chart is your 4th house. It's here up until the 22nd. So having Mars in your 4th house of your home, the property surrounding your home, it's your personal life, your family, the people you live with, it's your past, your childhood, and it's your personal life. So having Mars here since last month means that you've begun to make changes in the way you are living, actually in your home or apartment or wherever it is that you live. You've been making physical changes there. It may be like a big deal remodel thing, or you could just be, buying new curtains or painting a room or something like that. But this is where a lot of energy is being expelled by you right now. In your home, you're trying to move things around in such a way that, or make room possibly for someone or something. If you live with other people, there could be new rules or the law that you're laying down now in regards to, your roommate, that maybe you want things to change there. Maybe you even want to change rooms with them. As far as your family goes, it's the same thing, you're making some kind of changes there in regards to the way everybody is living. Okay. Mars moves into Cancer on the 23rd, where you have Cancer in your chart as your 5th house of fun and romance and creativity and speculation, children, games of any kind. It's the theater, it's film, going to a play, going to a museum, or it's art, it's all kinds of fun stuff, so at least that begins, There's actually a full moon on the 26th in the sign of Scorpio. Where you have Scorpio in your chart is your 9th house. It's directly across from your 3rd house. So around that full moon, you might hear from someone who lives at a distance, more than likely a sibling or a cousin, but it could be anyone, that tells you something that could be maybe a little bit upsetting or a little bit worrying to you. You could also get in your regular postal mail some kind of letter regarding a legal matter or something like that. Or, something pertaining possibly even to your home. It's very fleeting. It's not like a very big deal, but the full moon is occurring in your 9th house of long distance travel and foreign anything and the law, legal matters, things like that. So, you could just, I believe that you'll just be hearing from someone around that time. And they may have some kind of upsetting news, that's all. So, the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Pisces on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Virgo, and those dates are the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling, or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 30th. The best time for money is the 10th, 11th, 12th, 24th, 25th, and 26th. The best time for your career is the 1st, 2nd, 28th, 29th, and 30th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 12th, 13th, 14th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. I hope you enjoyed your astrological forecast for April. Be sure to check out my weekly forecast and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next week. Goodbye.